Well, here we are in the morning of our first finals game against Perth Glory tonight. If you look at Perth, obviously with their back five, probably selects itself with Vukovic in goal, Risdon, Pantelidis, Thwaite and Jamison, who've certainly been a mainstay for Perth in recent weeks. Where they have got some decisions to be made, obviously, is in the attacking third and the middle third of the park. And Miller coming back from suspension. It'll be interesting to see how Alistair Edwards fits them into the team. As Cordoba and McGarry have been doing a good job, it's probably likely that one of Cordoba or McGarry misses out, allowing Burns to come back into a holding midfield role and Miller to play behind a striker that we'll touch on a little bit later. So it'll be interesting, as I said, 4 doesn't go into 3, so one of the boys is going to have to be dropped. But in terms of the formation, nothing will change from last week, I assume, and when they come here a couple of weeks ago and beat us at Amy Park. And out wide is the areas, obviously last week with Heffernan playing as a lone striker, if you like. Smelts, by all accounts, has travelled to Melbourne and is fit to play. So you'd assume that, and like to think that they want their top scorer in the team as this game is an elimination final. So if we take for granted that Smelts is going to play up front and Miller assumes his position as a number 10, it's now in these wide areas where, again, they've got some decisions to make. Nagai last week played on the right, on the left side with Zara on the right-hand side, and done very well for him. So if they release Heffernan from that role there and he does go play on the left-hand side, Nagai will go to the right-hand side. But as I said, again, there's 4 players there, and only 3 of them can play at the one time. So again, it's going to be interesting, but for us, as I've said and maintained throughout the season, it doesn't really matter too much. We understand and we've analysed Perth and we know how they're going to set up structurally. The personnel obviously makes a slight difference for our individuals who they're going to come up against, but the reality is this, our football club has got a rich history in finals games, and long may that continue tonight. The preparation has been, as good as it can be from our point of view. The boys have worked really hard. It's been, super competitive, and we're going to have tonight 16 players jumping out of their skin to get the right result for this football club. With our home fans behind us who have been, second to none this season and throughout the inception of the A-League. We look forward to, really putting on a good performance, and as I said, with the backing of our fans. Hopefully we can get the 3 points and head up the road to our second elimination final next week.